Welcome to TrainingCademy, and welcome to Purpose Sundays. Every Sunday, we slow down, pause, and talk about what really matters: your values, your calling, and the life you were meant to live. In today's video, we're talking about how to find your purpose and 4 powerful questions that can bring you clarity about why you're here. Stay with us, and if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future Purpose Sunday episodes. Now, let's dive in.
Have you ever asked yourself, what am I really here for? Maybe you go to work, pay bills, help your family, scroll on your phone. But deep inside, you feel like there must be more. You're not lazy, you're not broken. You're just hungry for purpose, for a life that feels meaningful, not just busy. In this video, I'm going to share 4 simple but powerful questions that will help you get clearer on your purpose and the kind of life you're meant to live. You won't walk away with every detail of your future, but you will walk away with a clearer direction and a next step. This is TrainingCademy, where we help you build the mindset, habits, and skills to succeed in life and work. If you're ready to live with more purpose, you're in the right place. The first question is, what has life already put inside you? Your purpose is often connected to your story and your gifts. Think about the challenges you've faced, the skills you've developed, the things people naturally come to you for. Maybe people always ask you for advice, or for encouragement, or for help organizing things, or solving problems. Your story and your gifts are not accidents, they're clues. Take a moment after this video to write down 3 difficulties you've overcome, 3 things you're naturally good at or that others say you're good at. Your purpose usually grows where your story, your skills, and your heart meet. The second question is, what moves you deeply, either with joy or with pain? Your purpose often lives where your emotions are strongest. Ask yourself, what kind of stories inspire me so much that I want to do something? What kind of problems in the world make me say, someone has to fix this? When I see, example, people discouraged, children struggling, families broken, people wasting potential, do I feel something strong inside? That strong reaction is not random, it's a signal. For example, if you're moved when people feel lost or stuck, you may be called to guide or mentor. If you're moved by injustice, you may be called to protect, advocate, or defend. If you're moved when people grow, learn, and succeed, you may be called to teach, coach, or train. Write down 3 situations that deeply break your heart. 3 situations that deeply fire you up or excite you. Purpose grows where your gifts meet the needs that move you. The third question is, who are you called to serve? Purpose is never just about you. It always involves serving others. Ask yourself, who do I naturally care about? Who do I feel drawn to encourage, protect, or help? When I imagine helping people, who do I see in my mind? It could be young people, single parents, people starting a new career, people who feel stuck or discouraged, your own community, your culture, your church, your workplace. You don't have to save the whole world. You are not called to everyone, but you are called to someone. Write down a simple sentence. I feel called to help, which people, with what kind of struggle or need. For example, I feel called to help young adults who feel lost and unsure about their future. That kind of clarity is powerful. The last question is, what is my next faithful step toward this purpose? Purpose is not discovered only in thinking. It is discovered in moving. You don't need a 10-year plan. You just need a next step. Ask, what is one small action I can take in the next 7 days that fits my gifts, my passions, and the people I feel called to? Who can I encourage, mentor, or help this week? Is there a course to take, a book to read, a conversation to have, a volunteer opportunity to try? Your next step might be offering to help someone with something you're good at, sharing knowledge in a small group or online, volunteering once a week, starting a simple project or practice that serves others. Purpose becomes clearer when you move toward it, not just when you think about it. Remember, clarity often comes after obedience, not before. You take a step, and then the path becomes clearer. Let's recap the 4 questions that can bring you closer to your purpose. What has life already put inside me? My story and my gifts. What moves me deeply? The problems and possibilities that stir my heart. Who am I called to serve? The people I feel responsible to help. What is my next faithful step? The small action I can take this week. You may not see the whole picture yet, and that's okay. Purpose is often a journey, not a one-time discovery. But if you sit with these questions, write down your answers, and take action, you will not stay in the same place. Your life is not an accident. Your story is not wasted. There is a reason you are here. Take time today or this evening to reflect, write, and pray or think deeply according to your faith about these questions. Your future self will thank you. Let me give you a simple example of how these 4 questions can work together in real life. Imagine someone named Sarah. When Sarah looks at her story and gifts, she realizes she's often the person friends call when they're discouraged. She's a good listener, she gives calm, practical advice, and she's always been drawn to reading about personal growth and faith. That's question 1. Then she asks, what moves me deeply? She notices that it really bothers her to see people living with low self-worth, feeling like failures or feeling stuck. On the other hand, nothing excites her more than watching someone gain confidence and start believing they can change. That's question 2. Next, she asks, who am I called to serve? As she reflects, she realizes her heart especially goes out to young women in their 20s who feel lost about their identity and future. She remembers being there herself. That's question 3. Finally, she asks, what is my next faithful step? Sarah doesn't quit her job or launch a huge project. Instead, she decides to start small. She begins meeting once a week with 2 younger women to encourage them, listen to them, and share what she's learned. Later, she might start a small group, a blog, or even a YouTube channel. But it starts with one simple step. Did she get her whole purpose in one day? No. But by answering these questions and taking action, her direction becomes clearer, and she begins to live more on purpose instead of on autopilot. You can do the same. Your answers will be different, but the process is similar. Before you rush to the next video, I want to invite you to slow down for a moment. If you can, after this video, take 10 to 15 minutes with a notebook or a notes app and actually write out your answers to these 4 questions. You can even pause right now and repeat them with me. What has life already put inside me? My story and my gifts. What moves me deeply? What breaks my heart or fires me up? Who am I called to serve? The kind of people I feel responsible to help. What is my next faithful step this week? A small, concrete action I can take. Don't worry about writing perfect sentences. Just be honest. Even a few simple bullet points can help you see patterns and direction. If you're a person of faith, you can also turn these questions into a moment of prayer. God, show me what you've put inside me, who I'm called to serve, and what my next step should be. If you're not approaching this from a faith angle, you can still reflect deeply and ask, what kind of life do I want to look back on? What would a meaningful life look like for me? You don't have to figure out everything tonight, but choosing to reflect and write is already a powerful step toward living with purpose instead of just drifting. Give yourself that gift. Your purpose deserves your attention.
Thank you so much for watching this Purpose Sundays video on TrainingCademy. If this helped you, please subscribe to the channel for more videos on purpose, mindset, and growth. Like this video so more people can discover it. Comment below and share one insight or answer from the 4 questions. And share this video with a friend or on your social media so others can reflect on their purpose too. Remember, this is TrainingCademy, where we help you build the mindset, habits, and skills to succeed in life and work. I'm glad you're here. See you in the next video.